Hey everyone, and welcome back. In this video, we're playing Bellwright again, and we're going to show you about liberations and how you can solo them. Last time we soloed a reclamation wave, which is the wave of brigands that come to try and reclaim a city that you've once liberated. The initial attack on the brigands for when you first liberate a village is much more dangerous, has a lot more brigands, and can really put your skills to the test. Our main village is only T2 as of now. This is the 5th village we've liberated, and all the other 4 we're still defending to this day. Here in this video, we're going to show you how I soloed the entire thing. Now after the first few villages, the waves that they send at you become bigger and bigger. And this time we're in Blackridgepool. They send 12 guards your way at the very start of this liberation, after talking to the Elder once you've reached Protector rank. Afterwards, a big brigand patrol party comes to try and reclaim it after succeeding in building the bell tower. That wave is about 12 to 14 big. It was 13 in this attempt. I talked to the Elder, told him we're ready to ball, and now all the brigands are aggroed on me, and they're ready to party. I do my normal technique of trying not to get one-shot by a bronze arrow, and running out through the road, maintaining my stamina, and doing the best I can to line them up, single file, to take headshots with a bow and arrow, because, like I said before, the bow and arrow is fucking broken. Fortunately, Blackridgepool has a nice road that leads into one of the main roads of the entire map, so it's very easy to funnel them out once you have a decent enough agility, movement speed, good food buffs, and in this case, I had 10 archery and 8 agility. As you can see at the top left of my food buffs, I also had a hearty stew, which increased my combat effectiveness skill by 30%. This increases all of your statistic bonuses by 30%. So if something were to give you, say, 180 shot speed increase being in your archery skill, you'd get 30% more by having this food buff. I sped up the footage here, otherwise we'd be here for like a fucking week, but you see pretty much how it works. We're kiting, we're shooting them in the head, we're trying not to get hit, although sometimes they get the best of you and they hit you anyway. Like we saw in the last video, they evade after a while, and when they do evade, you get a little bit of health regen as you cannot benefit from health regen from your food buffs while in combat. It's important to be very mindful of your health, as these brigands can do a lot of damage like we saw in the last video. It's important to note that these brigands can be very dangerous and hit very hard. You can be 10 miles away from one of the archers and somehow they hit a Tom Brady Hail Mary and just one-shot you from across the map. You really need to be careful and make sure that you have a high enough health supply and bandages and health potions if you have them available. It can be tempting to loot all the bags that the brigands drop. They will last in game for, I'd want to say, maybe 12 to 16 in-game hours. I do lose some bags every now and then just because your inventory gets so clogged up with food and nails and scraps of leather. Just make sure that you standing still is not going to get you shot in the head by an archer, as 9 times out of 10 it will just one-shot you no matter what you're wearing. After the 12 guards in Blackridgepool are defeated, we can then talk to the Elder and further the quest and the liberation of Blackridgepool. We start by finding a decent place to put down a bell tower. I decided to go in the middle of their little farm fields over here. We pick a decent place. The crafting cost for this isn't too bad, but we pop it down and we get to work. Next we begin gathering the materials such as cutting down trees, rope, planks, and so forth. We bring all of our materials to the bell tower and put them into the construction pile. The villagers will then work on this when they're awake, and we prepare. We open our map, we notice that the raid party is en route to Blackridgepool. The fun's about to begin. We open our map, go to the nearest travel sign, and it's time. Now this is the hard part of all of this. The first few towns will only send a brigand party of about 8 to 9, but when you get to later villages like Bradford and now Blackridgepool, they start to send these big brigand patrols. This one consisted of 13, as you can see on the map right now. The rest of this video I'll keep at normal speed. Not much more to talk about over the next 10 minutes or so I'll let the video play, I'll put on some background music that won't get me sued, and the commentary will resume at the end when we say goodbye. Oh my god, let's
Oh
go.
my goodness, he did it.
I did, baby. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys are enjoying Bellwright as much as we are. Maybe subscribe, throw a thumbs up if you liked the video. If you have any ideas or questions for other things that we can do, just toss them in the comments down below, and we're happy to respond. Take care, everyone.